On Sunday, February 20th, 2021, at Denver International Airport, a United Airlines Boeing 777, registration November 772 Uniform Alpha, was preparing for a flight to Honolulu, Hawaii, under flight number 328. There were 231 passengers and 10 crew members on board. The aircraft then took off at 12:15 p.m. local time. A few minutes later, as the aircraft climbed through 13,000 feet, there was a loud explosion sound. As it turns out, the number 2 engine had suffered an uncontained engine failure, causing engine parts to fall from the sky and land on the yards of homes in the town of Broomfield, Colorado. The pilots declared an emergency.
28 Heavy, we experienced an engine failure. Need a turn. Mayday, Mayday, United 328 Heavy, Mayday, Mayday aircraft.
328 Heavy, say again, please, read all that again.
Yeah, United Denver departure, United 328 Heavy, Mayday aircraft just experienced engine failure. Need a turn immediately.
328 Heavy, left or right turn?
Left turn.
328 Heavy, let's turn left heading 080.
Left heading 080, United 328 Heavy.
After this transmission, the pilots had made a 180-degree turn back to Denver. The aircraft had originally been cleared to land on runway 7, which was the runway that the aircraft had taken off from earlier.
Pilot's discretion, maintain 9,000.
Okay, descend and maintain 9,000, United 328 Heavy.
320 Heavy, you want us straight into runway 7?
At immediate, we need to run some checklists.
As heard in the audio, the pilots needed to run the checklist for engine fire/failure, so the aircraft continued to fly for a little more. After a few minutes, Denver departure cleared flight 328 for the ILS approach onto runway 26.
328 Heavy, about 8 miles from grass, turn left heading 290, making at about 7,000, go establish on the localizer, clear ILS approach, runway 26.
I cleared your ILS 26, United 328 Heavy.
After this last transmission, the pilots contact Denver Tower.
United 328 Heavy, Denver Tower, wind 3609, runway 26, clear to land, Denver altimeter 2966.
Clear down 26, United 328 Heavy.
And just like that, 22 minutes after takeoff and 18 minutes after their engine emergency, United Airlines Flight 328 is back on the ground safely and soundly, much to the relief of everybody on board. After touchdown, the aircraft is towed to the gate, where all 241 passengers and crew disembark safely and in an orderly manner. The damage to the aircraft is quite substantial. Not only is the engine damaged well beyond any sort of repair, but the debris has punctured a hole in the bottom part of the fuselage. Not only that, the explosion has littered a bunch of engine parts in the front yards of homes and have crushed cars. But amazingly, no one was injured. But how did such a catastrophic engine failure happen like this, and why? Well, the cause is still under investigation, but preliminary reports seem to suggest that one of the engine's fan blades broke off, hitting more fan blades and causing the catastrophic explosion. But in all truthfulness, we probably won't know the real cause for quite a while. It could be months, possibly even a year, before the NTSB publishes their final report. But in the meantime, we'll have to wait and see. Well, that wraps it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider giving this video a huge thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I'll be back next Tuesday with more content. But until next time, I'll see you down the line.